I do influencer baby name predictions, and Derek Hough is about to have his first baby. Julianne is so excited to be an aunt again, even hosting the baby shower. Haley Erbert Hough is Derek's wife, and typically when it's a first child, I don't do predictions because there's just not enough information unless the parents are the sort to be dropping deliberate hints and clues. Derek and Haley have said almost nothing publicly, but I think reading between the lines, we have some scraps to work with. First though, Derek, I need you to understand that Whitney Levitt being voted off your show marks a significant turning point where the parasocial relationships that people contrive with the characters they see on the screen are legitimately becoming harmful to real lives and livelihoods. People took a depiction of Whitney, created by a TV network, and treated it as omnipotent truth. This isn't your fault, Derek. People are incredibly stupid. But Derek, if you're a talent competition based on popular vote, you are not a talent competition. You're a popularity contest. You know that Whitney was one of the most talented dancers, and I hope this injustice leads to contemplation and change. Now, this being their first baby, I can look at Derek and Haley's inner sphere to see who is already a parent and use those name decisions to build some hypotheses on the Hough baby name. People they are closest to are likely like-minded, and all those people are right here, conveniently tagged, that I look at along with some of the wedding guests of a similar demographic. Those folks are choosing names like Banksy Wild, Callahan, Haven, Jet, Bear, Jet, Rumi, Rome, and aesthetically, these all really mix and match with the names that the Houghs have given their 4 pets. Their dog is Romy. There's also heaps of nieces and nephews on the Hough side of the family. I don't think those names have a stylistic pull in this brainstorm, but it's important to acknowledge them because Derek and Haley are likely going to avoid any name that sounds or feels too similar to one already in the family. 4 months ago, in a collaboration with Pottery Barn, the couple described their home style as earth tones and natural organic materials. 2 years ago, when they were married, it was a redwood forest ceremony and ranch barn reception. And Derek's most recent post was testing out the baby carrier with earthy cowboy ranch fringe. Our stylistic consistencies across multiple milestones of their life together. Despite being very present online, the couple doesn't actually share that many personal details, their day-to-day life, that kind of thing. But one detail they consistently, passionately share is that they love Yosemite National Park. Haley lists their first trip there together as being her #1 favorite memory in nature ever. Just last month in Yosemite, Haley said that this birthday is beyond special. I get to spend it in the most magical place with the love of my life, soaking in every moment before we embark on the new adventure of becoming parents. And amongst Derek's feed of dancing with those vibrant goat blue eyes of his, there is this moment of stagnant tranquility to share his night sky photo of Yosemite, saying we're all just tiny specks on this little rock floating in the vastness of the universe. In my conclusion, as you may suspect, there are tons of naturey, trendy, modern baby names I could predict that would align with the style of names chosen by their like-minded friends and pets, but that's too much. This prediction list has only names with direct connection to Yosemite National Park. Meadow, Valley, Poppy, Sequoia, rooting so hard for this one because I used to use it for my Sims all the time. Yosemite, Grove, Cove, Nellie, May, Cook, Mariposa, which means butterfly, a symbol of transformation, rebirth, and hope. Primrose, Golden or Goldie, Lyle, Violet, Taft, Capitan is a bit much, but Cap would be very cool. You can see a baby named Cap being carried in that. Oakley, Tioga, Isla Canyon, Aster, Alder, Blue, Bluebell, Buttercup. Yes, Buttercup. I need someone eccentric enough to push the envelope and use Buttercup. Maybe Julianne one day. Gray, Maple, Thistle. What do you think?